Thank you for staying with us. Now we start off with, or we continue on with some unfortunate news. A family in Eldama Ravine is seeking justice following the mysterious death of their kin who died at a mission hospital in the town after voluntarily taking himself there to donate blood. The death has been compounded by the discovery of CCTV footage showing the last moments of Desmond Kipkoech's life before he collapsed and died at the hospital. KTN's Timothy Otieno reports.
When he decided to voluntarily donate blood at a Baringo hospital last week, 34-year-old Desmond Kipkoech had no idea that his generous gesture would turn out to be fatal. KTN News has obtained CCTV footage of Desmond on the day of his mysterious demise. Seen here in a black t-shirt and grey khaki pants, Desmond patiently stands at a corridor inside the Mercy Mission Hospital in Eldama Ravine, waiting to donate blood. As seen in this video footage, Desmond accompanied a nursing officer who would conduct the blood donation inside the waiting room at 12 p.m. on February the 18th this year. He would remain inside the room for approximately 1 hour before exiting. However, what happened to Desmond during the minor procedure that would normally not take more than an hour is what his family is demanding answers for from the Mercy Mission Hospital.
Wednesday akikuja alikuwa ana shida yote, alikuwa mzima tu. Tukaachana Thursday asubuhi, mimi nikienda kazini. Yeye akabaki kwa nyumba around 11, akatoka akaenda kwa bibi yake kazini. Wakakaa kidogo, akaambia bibi yake wacha niende Mercy niende ni donate blood.
After donating blood, Desmond exits the room shortly after 1 p.m. and sits on a bench out of reach from the view of the CCTV cameras. A few minutes later, the nursing assistant is seen exiting the room with a box believed to contain Desmond's blood donation being taken into the hospital's storage facility. At 1:55 p.m., Desmond collapses on the bench and medics are seen quickly placing him on a stretcher. His brother is called by a nursing assistant who claims Desmond began developing nausea before donating blood.
Kaniambia huyu jamaa amekuja hapa Eldama Ravine kutoa damu, kudonate, na alikuwa sawa. Na in the process ya kupimwa pale hospitali akasikia kutapika, then akaitisha maji kidogo maji akapewa, akasema anasikia kutapika, akatapika, halafu akakuwa unconscious.
Since he was off the view of the hospital cameras, the family is questioning the sequence of events, insisting that Desmond collapsed after donating blood and not before, as the hospital claims.
Right now, I'm not in a position to give you the story because the story is still on.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm not in a position to give you, not unless you talk to the admin.
Yes.
Yes.
The hospital's administration could not be reached for comment to explain what truly occurred. Medics are seen rushing Desmond to the emergency unit of the hospital before a nurse rushes out to get what appears to be pints of blood and then disappears back into the emergency room. The father of one was eventually pronounced dead later that day. His family says he had no known medical condition prior to donating blood that day.
Sasa sisi kama familia tunashangaa, sasa hii ni kitu gani? Mtu mwenye alikuwa sawa ameenda kusaidia Wakenya kutoa damu, hana shida ya mwili, halafu ameenda hata amekufia hospitali.
Kuja na miguu yake mpaka kwa hospitali, halafu mara ya mwisho anaaga. Ile kitu tunaomba ni justice kwake na kwa familia. Tunataka kujua ni nini hasa iliua ndugu yetu.
A post-mortem examination done on the late Desmond on Wednesday indicates that he may have died due to blood pressure and heart failure, even though the official results on the cause of death still remain inconclusive. This, as police investigators take over the case to find out how a man who walked himself into a health facility to donate blood ended up dying under such mysterious circumstances. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.
Meanwhile, a post-mortem examination on the bodies of 3 people found dead at